For Bass Club Chicago, and we are checking out the 65 amps Apollo. The Apollo is the sole bass amp made by 65 amps. It comes both in this head form and you can get it as a combo. The Apollo is an all-tube head. You get two 6SL7 preamp tubes. You got two 6L6s in the power section delivering 50 watts. And you can get a 5 AR4 rectifier tube. So a totally classic circuit. If we look closely, or look at all, at the control panel here, you can see it's very simple. You've got a master volume control, a bass control, and a treble control. In addition to the two EQ pots, you also get this normal or full switch, which changes the overall frequency bandwidth of the amplifier. Right now we're on normal, which is sort of approximating that classic bass combo tone by limiting the low and high end of the frequency spectrum a little bit. So let's play and then switch between the two of them, even before we start playing with the EQ controls here, just so you can kind of hear the basic difference between those two bandwidths. Full. So you can hear you're starting to get a little break up there when you're on the full frequency spectrum. That is something that you may want out of this sort of like vintage low wattage bass combo, but you also get this input pad control, a three-way input pad switch that lets you use, well, get a little bit more headroom out of the amp, and it also lets you use basses with higher output or active electronics. That's fun. Let's plug in an active bass and listen to the more modern tones you can get out of this guy. So you can hear with this Warwick Streamer NT limited edition plugged in and with the pad off, even light playing is getting quite a bit of distortion. So let's switch to half pad mode. So you can hear you get a lot more headroom, and you can get even more if you want to play more aggressively, or let's say slap, by switching to full pad. Yeah, so those are some tones that you definitely would not be able to get out of the classic 50-watt bass amp that the Apollo is emulating. It makes it sort of a perfect solution for having a studio amp. You get a wide variety of tones from vintage to modern, all great sounding. It is 50 watts, so you can't necessarily play the largest stadiums unless you're using an in-ear system where your stage volume doesn't really matter. but it's definitely loud enough for smaller gigs, and if you don't mind, a little bit of breakup for larger gigs as well. On the back of the amp here, you get an effects loop, you get 2 speaker outs, and you get a little 8-ohm 4-ohm impedance switch. So that is the 65 amps Apollo. The head and this matching 112 cabinet here are both available at Bass Club Chicago. Thanks for checking us out.